As we continue our week of highlighting retiring educators, tonight we go to Iron River, where Lee Rometti says goodbye to West Iron County Schools. As you enter West Iron County Schools, students, faculty, and staff beam with Wycon pride. One of those people is Lee Rometti.
I went to school for business. My goal was to be a resort manager. And so I did an internship at the Grand Traverse Resort in Traverse City, and they had me rotate between different departments. And one of them was setting up programs for the kids of the people who were there on vacation. And when I did that, I really enjoyed working with the teens. I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to do. I went back to school. I went to Lake Superior State University, and I was working on my marketing degree. And then the next summer, my sister convinced me to work at the youth camp in town here, Camp Bottawagama, and I loved it. And I just fell in love with working with that age group. I took what I already went to school for, business, and wanted to teach it, and so I went to Northern and got my teaching certificate.
Born and raised in Iron River and graduating from West Iron County Schools, Rometti never thought his career would bring him back home.
I was living in Green Bay. They called me up and said there was an opening here, so I moved back, and I applied for the job and got it.
Just finishing his 31st year of teaching, Rometti says it's a job that's evolved throughout that time, where he's also learned along the way.
When I was hired, I taught typing probably 5 hours a day on typewriters, and it was so boring. I had to learn how to some other skills that I could teach. So when I went to college, the only computer class that I had was a programming class, and I didn't really care for that. So, but I knew I needed to teach kids skills, and so I talked the principal into getting a couple computers. I spent a lot of time in the summer learning a lot of word skills, and actually it was WordPerfect back then. And so word processing, and then that evolved eventually into graphic design, and that's what I like to teach. Right now I teach, so I went from teaching typewriting, and then I was teaching some office classes. I got the school to open up a marketing class. I taught that, started a school store at the Tripod Lodge, and then I started with desktop publishing and graphic design. Through a grant, I learned how to edit digital video and that whole thing. And then the website design came along and the school yearbook. So that's what I do now. So I went from typing to all this stuff.
With his relaxed style of teaching, he's helping his high school students learn these tools as they go out into the world.
Mr. Rometti is a very fair teacher, and I find that he's lenient, and he's more respectful towards us as students. You know, it doesn't seem like he's in charge of us kind of thing like it is with some teachers. And so I really appreciate that about him.
Mr. Rometti is just an awesome teacher. He really supports students' creativity and helps them explore past what they probably normally would do.
He's a really good teacher, and he's a lot of fun, and he does like to friendly tease, which makes it a better environment.
He really is. He's a great teacher. He helps me. He's more of a, you can talk to him more as a friend than like a teacher. He's helpful.
He takes time for all the students, and if you have in my case this year, I got put in the website design 2 second semester, but he let me do advanced desktop instead of website design 2 and just make it like a second hour. So more work on his end, but he let me do what I wanted to do over the other one, so that was cool.
Well, I've subbed in other grades, and middle school is a little too energetic for me. Elementary school, they're fun, but I don't know. I just clicked with that age group. It's neat to see them mature. It's neat to see the difference between a freshman when they come in and what they leave as. It's fun when the light bulb goes on and they get excited about the things you're teaching, and I don't know, I guess it's all those things. It's just a fun group to work with. The hard thing is you get to know these kids for 4 years, and then they move on and you don't know where they're going to end up, and so you lose track of them. Social media has helped a lot with that.
And now that Mr. Rometti is saying goodbye to teaching, he says he has mixed emotions, but it's time for his next adventure in life.
It's hard to do the daily grind, I guess, all the lesson planning, all the grading. That part has gotten old. The students haven't gotten old. That's the part I still love. I might come back and sub next year just to be around the students. I don't think I'll ever quit enjoying that. It's just all the paperwork and all that stuff that's just, it's gotten old. I've been telling people, they ask me, you know, how does it feel to come to the end? And probably maybe the most challenging thing is I've been Mr. Rometti for 31 years and I'm not sure what I'm going to be next. So we'll have to figure all that out. But it's exciting.
In his retirement, Rometti plans on relaxing and traveling on mission trips through his church.
You know, it's what I've done every day for so long. I probably will find out what I miss next fall when I don't come back here. I've got a lot of great co-workers. The school is full of really good teachers and administrators. I will miss them, but it'll be the students mostly, I think.
Mr. Rometti, you were probably the coolest teacher here, and I don't know what the students moving into the future are going to do without somebody like you to help them along.
Thank you, Mr. Rometti. You've been a good teacher, and you've really helped me get over website design. It's a tough class.
I just want to thank you, Mr. Rometti, for the opportunities and like learning computers.
Thank you, Mr. Rometti. You really helped me.